G'day! In today's video I've got an MSI Bravo 15 with a broken hinge point. We flip this over. I'm struggling to see a model number, but we are dead flat on this particular model. What I'm wanting to do now is open it up and remove the trim on the screen. Yep, we're broken on both sides. Hurrah! So if I now take this off over here. Go lifting. We are fairly unpleasant. A lot of fingerprints, hair and general grime. Not a fun thing to work on. That removed. I want to lean it up against here. Next up I want to take the LCD panel off. So what I want to do is replace it with this one. We'll try and tilt the screen down a bit more so you can see what I'm kind of doing. Actually here, can see a couple of pull tabs. Just going to drop it on my heat pad here. And then we'll undo these screws over here. No, I'm going to need a different screwdriver. Okay. So you can choose to disconnect the battery here, but this one I know is dead flat, so it should be perfectly fine. There's really not that much needs to be moved over actually, which should make this task surprisingly easy. I should be able to pull the pull tab down here. I'm not sure if the screen's been replaced once before, but nope, doesn't want to leave. No, I can't see it over there either, so I'm just going to put a little bit of isopropyl alcohol underneath and hopefully be able to pry this up. You have to be careful not to crack the LCD display, which would certainly suck. Looking up the top, I'm also not seeing any tabs or anything like that to pull. Dribble a little bit of IPA down here. Being very stubborn. A little bit more, a little bit more. Heat does help lift it. Isopropyl does too. There we go, now it wants to lift. Go. It's alright on this side. Now we need to go over this side too. IPA down there too. This isn't the best opportunity or best method to remove the screen, but I'm trying to capture on video. It's the method that I'm currently going with. Just separate a few panels there, not quite what we want. And those buggers have taped it across the bottom and across the top. So it was a fairly well taped in screen. Well enough, I can probably leave that down here now. Let's pull this up. Visa certified. Drop down here. I'll move this one out of the way. I want to lift up this. go. Use a little bit of IPA under here. Hopefully, this will want to pry up. Fold that over. Move the old one out of the way. So I have to undo these screws over here. Fold these up. Grab my fresh screen, fresh back LCD cover. Go. Screw it back into position on this one. Now, being that this was broken, I'm hoping the hinges themselves were okay. They weren't giving any grief either. We'll go with the assumption that the hinges are alright. These screws in. In most models, I'd also almost expect us to need to move over a Wi-Fi card and a few other things. But this one, there is no need. There we go. Next up, what we're going to do is put the screen back on, glue it down, or put some adhesive there to keep it down, and we're nearly done. So an extremely straightforward swap over, excluding the drama to actually get the screen out to begin with. That's a bit of a joke, where they put the adhesive in non-pull tab locations. So they're definitely not wanting it to be accessible to be able to salvage the screen out of it. I'll continue their trend, but I'll put it on the top on the LCD panel rather than where they had it. Put a little bit just on here. Go there. Grab my tweezers, peel off the backings, and fold it up. One up high. I should be able to fold this over. Get it under the tabs over here. Yep. Loosely line it up, push it into position, push it under here, and it should just be putting the top front trim back on. Like so. So it's dodgy adhesive there that's pretty yellowy and ugly. Back into there. Push. So a fair bit of this gets stuck down by the adhesive. There we go. Apart from the high risk of damaging the display, getting it out, it's a very straightforward job. I'll give this a charge up and then I'll give it a test out and we'll see how it goes from there. I hope that may help you with your MSI Bravo. I'll see you later. Bye. And there we go. One replaced display, functioning as it, or one replaced backed cover. The display itself is functioning as it should. We'll click it in a few more places, but we're good to go. Hope that helps you. See you later. Bye.